It's your boy Josh, my boy T.Davis. And
What's
you chilling
going
with
on?
Josh. My fault, bro. I mean to cut you off, you know
No,
what I'm saying?
you good, bro? This
Um
your show. Don't let me come in and take over your show. You know what
Man,
I
don't
mean?
listen to it, man. This is our show type shit. But it's on my page so he get his shit straight, you
I
know
was
what I'm
invited
saying?
as a guest, so I thought I was just a guest. But okay, it's our show.
You think about it in life, everybody gets it, you know what I'm saying?
You right. You right. Okay. Yeah, okay. You trying to be deep? You trying to hit
On Black History Month, you know what I'm
the shortest month of the year?
saying? That's why it show this sort of man. But my boy, we go to the same school and shit. I'm gonna give y'all background, you know what I'm saying? I met that boy, this young man in class. So we both going to school for audio engineering. But he on the video side and I'm the studio side. So now he doing the art program and shit. Don't get to see my boy no more. You know, it been depressing over here.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of quiet because I don't
Yeah,
talk to nobody. I don't talk to anybody over there like that.
man, they wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, shit, you know, he still home over here. But yeah, um, it was his idea to actually do a podcast with his people. So I was like, shit, we got a whole studio here. Just start that shit and see where we can go from there. So she let go. I'm gonna do it. Really an interview, but also like we can discuss different topics and shit.
Mm.
So, um, T.Davis, where you from, my boy?
Uh, I am from Shaw, Mississippi, but when I was in before I started fifth grade, I moved out to Georgia. I moved to Lawrenceville, Georgia with my mom, and that is where I pretty much that's where I went through the rest of grade school, fifth grade to high school. That's where I ended up graduating from. I graduated from Peachtree Ridge High School. So
And yeah, he did tell me he graduated from this high school. He said you went to school with some notable people too, right?
yeah, it was couple NFL players. There was a rapper son, 50 Cent's son, went there for a little bit of time. Now I wasn't personally connected to any of these people. I don't want to make it seem like I'm clout chasing here.
Shit on me, I tell everybody like, hey, bro, look, me and bro Link, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
I ain't said a word to none of these folks. I play football now, so
Yeah.
football player named Joe Horn, his son and his nephew were on my team. Uh, guy in the Hall of Fame, Steve Atwater, his two sons were on our team.
Your name sound
Uh,
familiar, Steve.
yeah, he was a safety for the Denver Broncos. Yeah, so it was a suburb area, so a lot of rich people,
So
wealthy
basically,
people.
where we go to when we move up,
Yeah,
I feel you on that.
pretty much.
Just my mic here.
They had this
Okay.
place called Sugarloaf Country Club where people used to stay there. That's where all the people who had the theaters in their houses and all that type of stuff used to used to be hanging out, used to live.
Yeah, fuck this theater in their house.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
I thought this shit was in movies. Nigga got a whole
no,
bowling alley in that bitch.
no, it's real.
Okay.
It's real.
Um, let me see what this I can. So what makes you want to get into video?
What made me want to get into video? That is a great question because it's actually something that's kind of rather new that I've really become interested in. Um, when I first started the process of picking college, I didn't even know if I really wanted to go.
Okay.
Oh, they may want me to look at the camera. You want me to look at the camera? Oh, I didn't know why you was pointing. We gonna get back on topic here though. We can cut that right.
Like everything raw over
Oh,
here.
everything raw.
Pause, you
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
This like BT uncut,
Okay. I
MTV
got you.
unplugged,
I
you know what I'm
got you.
saying?
But yeah, when I
Mm.
first did the process of starting to look for college, I really started that process late. And when I say late, I mean maybe a couple of months before I graduated high school. So I really just kind of picked 3 colleges to go to, and I didn't really even know what I wanted to study. So I started off at Alcorn. Yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, Alcorn Braves. You know what I'm saying? We don't mess with JSU. We don't mess with nobody.
Hold on,
Nah,
what you mean? What you mean?
we might have to
You
end
can't,
this show today.
you can't depict it, but I got the JSU tattoo.
You know, I respect all swag. It's swag over everybody, but all corn over everybody too.
This shit crazy. We both did it. No man, go ahead.
But I started at Alcorn and I did mass communication, and that's when I got into like the broadcasting, the radio, and all that journalism and all that good stuff.
I may use a big word,
but you know, I got a little. My vernacular is something. You know, I try to switch some words here and there. You know, here and there.
He making T.I. look like a motherfucker.
No, I can't do that. The way he executes his subject and verb agreement and saying all these big adjectives and all this stuff, I can't do that. But I did mass communication, but my head wasn't in the right place when I was there. So I ended but I still wanted to do something that involved broadcasting in a way. So that's around the time when COVID hit. I stopped. I wasn't going to class and everything, but I was working on campus. Really didn't know what I wanted to do. But then COVID hit, so everybody was kind of forced to be at home and really didn't have anything to do and forced to learn new skills. And shoot, TikTok was kind of, I don't know how long TikTok had been around, but I hadn't been on TikTok.
See, the crazy thing, TikTok used to be called, what this shit used to be called? Musical.ly?
Musical.ly?
Yeah, I think
okay, so I know what Musical.ly was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or even with Musical.ly, it was something else. It was like...
Was the little Triller?
Triller, that's what it was. Triller,
okay, yeah. All right. I never knew that.
Yeah, because I had looked it up on YouTube or somebody else podcast. I ain't finna put y'all on because, I'm gatekeeping. But they were like, bro, TikTok was actually already around. It's just because of different name. So, because I think the reason I know it's not Musical.ly, what was the word called? Because I still see people using that shit for like promote their own music and stuff.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was around the time when TikTok started to really get big, and I didn't have anything to do. I was at home. I wasn't, I wasn't in school, so I wasn't preparing. Didn't know if I was going to go back the next semester. Really didn't know if the world was going to open back up.
What you thought we was on day zero or something?
But I didn't know what was going on.
Day Z?
Did you know what was going on?
Yeah, all I know is your boy was getting them checks on gas. Hey, I ain't getting no stimulus check, but I got them unemployment check. I got fired. So.
Oh yeah, I was the other way around. I was getting the stimulus, but I wasn't getting no unemployment because I didn't even have no job to begin with.
Yeah.
But your boy started making TikToks, and it was just something to pass time by, But I started having a bit more fun with it than I thought I would.
Yeah, cause y'all think what's your TikTok name is?
Is it T.Var the Great? Is that what it is? You know what? I got my phone right here. Can I look at my phone real quick?
Yeah, man. No, playing you here.
I'm not prepared for the moment. You said you were gonna shout my TikTok out, but
we gonna shout you. We gonna do you good on my own.
You gonna do you good? Let me turn my volume down because that would have been bad if some video started playing in the back.
That man gonna be in there, be listen to some futuristic love.
At T.Var the Great. At TVAR the Great. There you go. TikTok. Yeah, I need the help. I hadn't posted a video in a while, but I'm gonna get back on it. But that's really what, to make a long story short, that's kind of what got me into wanting to do video, because everybody started coming up with podcasts and making content at the time. Yeah. And I had the success of one video that I did. It was Bernie Mac that I
Oh yeah,
the King of Comedy one.
Yeah,
with, he was teasing me, the thing he did.
Yeah.
But that was my biggest video that I had. That one got up to I think 100 and something thousand views.
I ain't been on your page in a while, but how you pinned it? You pinned it to your on your page?
I haven't pinned it. I gotta pin it.
Cause I see a lot of people they get a whole bunch of like big views and shit. Cause I be going back and rewatch videos on my live page, whatever everything called, and people never pinned the shit, so I had to scroll all the way down. But like, bro, here's the video, and I get to the video, I don't even want to watch it no more. I like pin, like at least at least give them 6 pins or something, right. Or at least pin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm trying to find my way back to getting on it. I've seen a lot more videos that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I just got lazy for a little bit of time there, and really I kind of ran out of ideas. So I'm trying to. Hopefully, I get the wheels spinning again.
The crazy thing is like people losing the comedy. They find the comedy through music. Like you see everybody come out with the song called "I'm the Biggest Bird," but they put it, they twist on be doing like some goofy ass shit.
I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest
They
bird.
be catchy as fuck, but like people be like doing wild shit. Like they be doing like fucking twitching and shit in their videos, and it be funny as hell. Cause it be funny, but it be like funny, like what the fuck type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't be like funny, like nigga, like listen to Burning Mac. It just be funny, cause like you never seen shit like that before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, how the fuck that nigga body twist, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga like Mr. Crocker and shit from Fairly Odd Parents. So.
TikTok will show you some. TikTok has some shit on it. You never.
But it crazy because like a lot of people be funny on the internet, but then when they get to like casting movies and shit, they be like.
Do you know who was like a real big example of that for me? King Batch. Hey, on Vine, that man was like really funny, hella funny on Vine. But then I used to see this man on Wild 'N Out, and he was crashing and burning like way more than he was,
I think at the same time, like a lot of people haven't like tried to stand up before they went to going straight to TV.
Yeah.
Because I think people feel like I recorded myself on my phone. The difference between my phone and TV, and I'm like, bro, this shit live. Like you can't stop this shit and rewind. Like, nah, this shit live. Even though Wild 'N Out is recorded. And they have like different segments, but this shit still like you got.
It's a live audience that you're performing to. You don't have time to add the sound effects to it. Make the background do stuff and all this. Nah, this.
Cause some people do shit out their face too. Like they be doing like they'll say a corny line, but they face sells the thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Cause it was big on TikTok. Like I was blown up on Vine. I said TikTok. I was blown up on Vine too, but I was doing like. When you chop different videos and put them together, like I was doing shit like that, so that's how I blew it up on Vine and shit. I even had people like who really I use come in on my shit like, hey, that shit funny. I was like, they cold, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot of people I feel like if you funny on Facebook, I feel like you can make it in comedy. You know what I'm saying? Cause Facebook is a harsh crowd. Like they'll come and tell you your shit ass. See, Instagram, people tell you ass, but they be like 12-year-olds. Yeah. They don't know what they just joking with you. But Facebook,
that's the real crowd right there.
That's our HBO, Def Jam.
Hey, you make it on Facebook, you gonna be, your trajectory is gonna be real good if you can make it off Facebook.
Hey, like what his name, Justin Whitehead.
Oh, I was just thinking about dude.
That may sound like somebody like mad at granddad.
Hey, he's a mix of a bunch of different comedians too that I heard. Hey, have you seen the one he did for, what was it, the Secret Santa that they did at work?
Oh, no,
they got him like.
That's about the old one I haven't seen.
They got him some cologne. He said there's certain stuff that he don't put on the list. He said because he just know that you're not gonna get the right stuff. He said, tell me why some dumb son of a went and got this. He said black classic match. He said our version of fucking polo black. He said, oh my God.
Say, oh, this shit funny. That nigga said, oh, I buy it. He sound like somebody fucking drunk uncle. He sound like somebody mad at granddad. Like they keep it real too. Like they don't like they just keep it real and shit. So he sound like that.
He said, oh my.
Yeah, I know you talking. He said, have you seen the you seen the one when he like it had a super nanny or some shit? He jumped with the baby. He said one of the little girl had like I guess his their mama or some shit. He said they been to down drop kick her. Also he said I'll drop you on your damn neck. And I'm like, bro, that man sound like
hey, that man is funny, bro.
They
me and my pops be crying listening to him. Oh.
But yeah, Justin Whitehead one of the ones. I mean, you had a few people like DC Young Fly come from TikTok. You had like a few people like Emmanuel Hudson. But he went. I think Emmanuel Hudson went through TikTok. No, he went through Vine. Instagram, and then Facebook, I think.
He was one of the first like people on YouTube who I started watching because
So what?
him and his brother they did that shit ratchet. You know that.
So he went YouTube, TikTok, YouTube, Vine, Instagram, and then Facebook. Okay.
Because the first one I saw him in was that asking all them questions. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people know about asking all them questions.
Oh yeah.
Because that's when Spoken Reasons was big too. But that boy fell.
I like the way he's. You remember the beginning of that song? They asked him all the question song. He was playing that Sammy song. I like the way you look at.
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny as fuck. I don't know what, but you got people like him, DC Young Fly. Shit,
that dude so funny.
I said my boy, what you got sign getting paid now? The dude with the Nike sign there for his Dirty Money.
Dirty Money.
He used to be with DC Young Fly, but he went with all the tattoo with the Nike sign.
See, I'm such a bad person. I'm good with if you show me the face, I'll know who you're talking about. But names, which is crazy because my homies from who I met at Alcorn, who my good friends now, they say I'm their phone book. Like if they meet a girl and they forget their name and I'm around, be like T, like what was her name? T, what was her name? And I say it, they be like, there we go.
But why all black people do this shit? I guess our granddad taught this shit too. Like every time we think something just
like,
what's you know what I'm saying?
It's on the tip of you. It's right there.
But yeah, okay. So you said you went to TikTok. Okay, so what made you? What? How you hear about Delta State? Like,
my parents actually went here, and if you want to even go a step further than that, I was really born here. This is where I was. This is where I became, a person. But yeah, I'm a college baby. So, yeah, this is where my parents met, and Delta State. My sisters go here too. So, after I decided to go back to school, I went to Kahoma. My father works at Kahoma, the director of financial aid there, and he told me that they were doing free classes for the summer, and so that was my way back into school. Didn't have to pay for school. Got to do my classes. So I got my associates in arts, and I said I would finish up doing my undergrad since I hadn't finished it up, and coincidentally. Stay right around the corner from Delta State, and my sisters were going here too.
This man can't get Delta State his life thing, so it meant for him to come here.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So and it was pretty cool to be although one of my sisters already graduated, she's gotten her master's already too. So a younger sister, I should,
you wanna give her a shout out?
Oh yeah, shout out to my sister. Okay, shout out to all my sisters. Shout out to Pops. Shout out to moms. I got 2 wonderful moms. Ursula, Evelyn, you know what I'm saying? Nana, Granddaddy. Shout out to all my family. Shout out to the homies, that boy, E. Grant, Luther, Lindell. I got a bunch of homies. So Josh, the other Josh.
Okay.
Another Josh. It's about 4 of y'all that I know. Rodney. Shout out to everybody. Homegirl Bree. I got a bunch of folk. But yeah, it's cool being able to save me.
So my fault, man, because so you like DMX.
Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Philly. Yeah, except this is not, it's family. People close to me, family. But
all right, we back. We fixed the shit. So where we left off at? Oh yeah, finishing up your how you got here and stuff. So you said you shout out everybody. So you basically saying
everybody.
You born here. Family was from school here. Then you basically you came back. So I think like it meant for you to be here, graduate. Okay.
And my grandparents stay right down the road in Shaw, Mississippi. So that's where before I moved to Georgia, that's where I was pretty much born and raised. So
that's crazy because there's a lot of cities in Mississippi that I never heard of. I heard of Shaw, Mississippi because I think our school. I'm from Columbia. We played y'all, I think. There'll be people like crazy, like you know the colleges because they promote people to go to college, but
yeah,
other than that, you don't know what the name of the city is. Shit, cause my sister went to Northeast. Like I never heard of the fuck Boonville was.
Boonville.
Yeah. Oh, they call it Boonville. But it's pronounced Boonville and like Starkville. You say they'll say Starkville, but come to Boonville, it be Boonville.
Boonville. Boonville. I know some folk from Woodville. You ever heard of Woodville? It was a bunch of folks from Alcorn from Woodville. My first roommate was from Woodville. He used to talk in third person.
They made that here fucking GTA character.
Hey, all of them used to talk in third person. That shit was it was contagious too. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I used to talk in third person.
Man.
Times be like, Tavares should never do that. You never catch Tavares. You ain't gonna never get teeth.
That teeth talk made for you. The other thing, Caleb City do that shit too though. Talking third person. No, he acting third person. Caleb City.
See, here we go with these faces and the name.
The one who be doing the anime things on YouTube with the glasses. But you don't know Caleb City. You might know him, you just know it.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that man name.
See, okay.
But yeah.
They'll kick it up, okay. So what you plan to do when you with your art, like when you graduate, or what you plan on, or what you working on now?
Right now, see this podcast is something that it's a big first step because it's something that I said I wanted to do for a few years now, and I've had all the equipment. I've touched all the equipment that I need to actually start a podcast. Look, I'm not even in the camera for it, but I've touched all the equipment I need to start a podcast, and now the fact that we're actually sitting here doing this right now, it helps. It's a great first step, and I'm supposed to be starting one with my pops as well.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about that is, and it's not because my pops is fired up, ready to do it, and I want to be fired up and ready to do it too. But I have to get myself to a point to where I can be confident in what I debate when I'm debating against my pops, because
so y'all gonna have it like going back and forth shit, like, so y'all gonna basically talk about different topics, but y'all gonna have different views on it or something.
Like, okay, so a main thing, we're trying not to just box ourselves in with sports, but sports is gonna be something that we talk about. But yeah, it's pretty much gonna be a bunch of different topics. But let's just say, for instance, like we're talking about sports and the Super Bowl is coming up right now. I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan. Pops, on the other hand, he doesn't take anything away from Mahomes, but he doesn't like the way how he gets all of the praise and the recognition and how they're trying to elevate him to a certain status that Pops doesn't feel that he's completely earned yet, and that he hadn't passed up certain people. So Pops is, he can explain that to me, break it down, to understand his side, his point, and everything. But when I go to return that and make my case, I'm stuttering over words. Something that I haven't really done during this interview, but I'm stuttering over words. I'm second guessing what I'm saying, and it's kind of like, you're supposed to, of course I respect my dad, but it's like having way too much respect in that moment, or holding back, because I feel like in a way I might feel like it's disrespectful if I like, no, why do you think this way? It's wrong. Like, I think this way. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like doing something like that when it comes to sports is more like a blended thing, because it's like y'all both respect the game. So
yeah,
it gonna have to be like that. Cause I mean, a lot of people live in the house divided. Like somebody might be an Alabama fan, somebody might be an Auburn fan.
Yeah,
and they kick the shit out of each other, but at the end of the day, they still family, and it make the shit tighter because like we both love football.
And fortunately for us, we do share a team. We are Los Angeles Rams fans. So when we won the Super Bowl last year, we were real hype. I cried, I shed some tears. But yeah, so that was a great moment to watch. But a lot of the other teams, he's a Yankees fan. I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. He likes the Lakers. I don't really have a basketball team. Hockey, I just got into hockey, but I'm a Blues fan. He likes the Avalanche and the Penguins. So, you know,
See, on top. See, look. So I got a question. How did you discover the team? How do you know the team became your favorite team? Cause I was gonna tell you my favorite team and how I got there. So let's start with you since we on the sports team.
So that's crazy too. I didn't know how I became a Rams fan at first until I heard my pops say that he was a Rams fan. So I've been a Rams fan for as long as I can remember. They won a Super Bowl in 1999. I'm born in 97. You know, we born this. You born? Yeah, we 97, baby.
Shit.
Yeah,
You can't see the tattoo.
yeah, we 97, baby. So I was born in 97. So I'm 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Really, not even 2 yet because Super Bowl is early in the year. I don't remember that, but my grandparents have it recorded on VCR, like the VHS tapes.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that whole game recorded. So I've watched that whole game before.
Mm-hmm.
The first really memory I have is when they lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady first Super Bowl. And so I don't like his team now. Got two off me. But yeah, the first one I remember because I cried because we lost. But yeah, they were in St. Louis at the time too. So I really became a fan of all teams that were in the state of Missouri. Like my college football team is Missouri. They suck.
I got a question. What's Kurt Warner? Kurt
Warner,
the quarterback for the Rams at the time too.
When the year we won the Super Bowl, yeah, he was there for I think a good 3 or 4 years before he switched team. Before we released him or didn't resign.
He went to the Cardinals out there, right?
It was
he went to a red team.
It was the Giants and then the Cardinals. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he was there right before Eli Manning. He got benched for Eli Manning. But yeah. So after that, I adopted all the teams from St. Louis or Missouri as my favorite team. So the Rams, that's my pride and joy right there. I have, I think, the most Rams gear out of all my teams.
They do got some. I like they throwback jerseys with
the
gold, with that blue.
It's hard. You know what I'm saying? They I love them. I went through a lot of down years. I had a lot of smack talk to me. A lot of shit talked to me, man, because we sucked. There was some rough years, bro. I think I heard an echo. I talked about that sound. But yeah, we sucked, bro. So that Super Bowl was kind of a relief. But luckily, my baseball team is good too, the Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
So they
y'all win the shit like I don't know if I pay attention to baseball by having because I used to play baseball as a kid and it was like all you heard was fucking the Cardinals because of what the name
Albert Pujols.
Him and it's a Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire, yep.
Yeah. Cause him and my boy Mike Pizza just go back and forth with each other.
So, you said Mike Pizza.
Yeah. He ain't pizzazz.
Piazza.
Mike. Kill the nigga Mike Pizza. My fault, bro. It's so many fucking names and words. I just call him Mike Pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people I know name I might fuck cause I know him as a kid.
Yeah.
I never had nobody correct me to today.
See, I kind of like to consider myself a sports historian to a certain extent. I'm not gonna say I know everything because I'm learning stuff every day. But yeah, I watch all the documentaries, 30 for 30s, all that good stuff that come on TV. Like when the season's not going on, I watch everything that comes on TV when the season's not going on. So it goes beyond the actual game being played.
Okay, so so basically you're a St. Louis fan for any team.
Yeah. And basketball, they don't have a basketball team.
Okay.
So I just watch for the good games.
So you say you became a hockey fan. Who's your hockey fan?
The St. Louis Blues are my hockey team. I don't know players.
So basically all your team really I think South Carolina, St. Louis. So that's basically your whole roster of your team.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's talk about my team.
All right, yeah.
Cause my team's all over the fucking play. Well, no, not really. Cause all my team really up there in that New England, Boston area. So my basketball team is the Celtics.
I cheer for I was just about to say I cheer for the
Celtics.
Pops is a Lakers fan, so I cheer for the Lakers.
You should cheer, okay. Damn, we use this, but then we go like this. We go back this, okay. I'm a Celtics fan because on 2K with Allen Iverson on the cover, I think then when they had D Brown and all them and shit, I was just like, shit. But that team pop up first, I'm gonna get it. Cause you can choose your team when you first come to the thing. So I just picked the random team. I think it was like the Lakers, cause they were dominating shit back then. So it was the Lakers versus the Celtics. They popped on my screen, so I was like, yeah, I got green. So I
The
became a
boy
Boston
said the
Celtics fan.
green guy.
Yeah. It was like early 2000, like with 2002 with A on the front. And then Madden, same way with the Patriots. I think they had played the I think Tom Brady started becoming a name in the league too. And the Patriots was the first thing that came up.
Did you say 2000 what? 2000 what?
About 3.
3. Yeah. That was the second Super Bowl.
Cause no, I tell you back, it was Man for Vic on the cover.
Yep.
And they had
That was
the Patriots came up, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a Patriots because my dad's still a fan. So yeah, he been with my ass for a lot of years.
I don't have a problem with Steelers fans. Steelers fans are respectable people. Yeah. They know that they have a good team. They know their history, and they don't go around yapping all the time. Now,
go ahead.
No. You
I'm finna say because my dad, it's a Columbus thing, or it might be a Mississippi thing. His main team is the Patriots, the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
His second team was the Cowboys.
See that.
He's not the Cowboy fan like everybody else a Cowboy fan. Like he actually grew up watching these people. So
and that's why I made my previous statement. See, Steelers fans I can deal with. It's Cowboy fans. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I dislike 49er fans more than I dislike Cowboy fans. When they just played in the playoffs, I was okay. I didn't have a lot of faith in the Cowboys because they always let people down when you need them the most.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand 49er fans. I can't stand the 49ers, bro.
See, I feel the same about Cowboy fan because they take that shit too. See, like, bro, y'all ain't fucking winning rings since the 80s or some shit, or like the 90s, early 90s.
95 is the last time the Cowboys.
And like
the 49ers is the year before. 94 was the last time they won a Super Bowl
because they had Jerry Rice, right?
Yes, okay, and Steve Young.
Okay, and what you call it too? Deion Sanders, right?
Yeah,
because that's the only one he got with them, right?
Yeah, he went. Yeah, he was with the 49ers and then he went to the Cowboys the year after. So he won back to back. He won back to back Super Bowl.
Yeah, surely, because everybody was talking about that. But
prime time. Shout out to Deion. Deion, if you ever see this, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Might put him as a sports commentary too.
Please get your boy. I will come to Boulder. I will come to Boulder.
So yeah, Cowboy fan like. They just like when LeBron left to go to the Heat, other people burn their jerseys. That's how they treat their own jerseys like that. They be burning jerseys. Like, nigga, you pay $100 for the jersey and you burn the shit. Cause I collect jerseys. So
oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've seen you with wear jerseys before. I didn't know you collected jerseys though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I'm gonna tell you the reason I collect jerseys because my cousin played for Alcorn. And he put me on the jerseys because he had all the jerseys. He had the fucking Jermaine. He graduated he graduated like 05.
Oh okay, yeah. I don't know.
Like, this your time travel.
I was young. I was one of them.
So that, I know what Alcorn. I used to go to Alcorn games and shit. So tailgate too. I know it weird.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. See, I was there before they started doing that little part. They had the little party at the end. They used to just say the little brave thing. Then, so I know about all that. So he had a fucking Carson Palmer college jersey. First jersey I ever seen.
USC?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he had that. Then he had an ECU Pirates jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, how you getting these jerseys? Then he used to listen to a lot of Swisher House and had some called throwbacks.
Mm-hmm.
So they were talking about like throwback on Warren Moon, throwback, all these other people. So I was like, bro, I want to get into jerseys. So my first jersey I ever got was my dad got me a Dante Star Wars jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I still got it in my closet. And I got that. My dad started getting jerseys, and I didn't know my dad even wore jerseys. He used to wear it like this. You seen like the SWAT jersey with all the schools on it?
Yeah.
Black and red, yeah.
Hard.
Then they didn't know. I said, okay, bet, bro. You won't believe when I say this. I was like, it's over with. This is the moment I knew I gotta get jerseys. Okay. I looked into the closet, right?
Looked into the closet.
About 12, 13.
All right.
He had this blue and orange Chicago Bears jersey. Hall of Fame running back.
Walter Payton.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck, bro? What?
I know it was clean. Boy, the sweetness jersey.
Man, crazy thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Jackson State was like.
He went to Jackson State too, didn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
See what I'm saying? Shout out to the SWAC, man. The SWAC don't be getting recognition like it should. It's props. Shout out to HBCUs everywhere.
Yeah.
Shout out to the SWAC, man.
And then my dad got a Troy Polamalu jersey.
Ooh.
But the crazy thing is, so that's his favorite, one of his favorite players from that current age at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He got his last number in the back. But my last name Cocker, he got on his back and got number 43.
Dang.
And he pays money with that bitch, so
tough.
So I was gonna start my own jersey line, so they coming soon, but I go for Mitchell and Ness cause like a dude, he big on jerseys too. And he tell me like, hey look, get Mitchell and Ness jersey because every time you buy a jersey for them, percentage of that go to the players. So when you buy shit for like Nike, Adidas, and all the other shit,
players not getting nothing.
No, they just I mean, they probably do now, but at the time, you like, no, you get Mitchell and Ness, they get percentage of.
Okay.
So
I just got a new Mitchell and Ness hoodie. I mean, snapback. Went to Nashville.
And crazy thing is like when you put that jersey on, you feel like you played because that bit heavy as fuck.
How much them bitches be running you?
See, I ain't gonna lie to your boy. They're black on you. You see, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I hit wait for this sale come. So I get that jump like the most I spent for a jersey probably like one.
I'm laughing all up in the camera so loud.
See, it's more genuine. So the most I paid for a jersey $150, and there was I forgot what jersey it was. I think it was Tim Hardaway jersey. I ain't even wear it. See, I got a jersey. I bought my new jersey here. I ain't even wore it.
Damn.
And it becoming too big for him right now. So, but my favorite jersey I ever bought was I had to take it back because I think it was a Gert extra large was a fucking Mike Bibby Vancouver Grizzlies jersey.
The Grizzlies used to have some hard.
Yeah,
jerseys.
that teal with that. I had that bit in my hand. As soon as I put that mug on, the bit felt like a girdle. So I took that bit right back. I was like, hold on, bro, I got the wrong side. Like, bro, that bit made me look like a damn. That bit had my body look like the little like a fucking hourglass for real. And I wasn't even like, you know how like women had the hourglass, like it be like hips and body. That shit had that shit like right here, like my damn chest was the fucking hips, like they became like nigga, my damn stomach had hourglass, nigga. But yeah,
my boy.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my favorite jersey I had. But the one I got me a Lamar Jackson jersey. I got a nigga. No, I take that back. My favorite jersey I got is I think his name Josh Gibson from Negro Leagues.
Josh Gibson.
Yeah, I think his name Josh Gibson. He played for the Grays. It's a nigga.
It sounds familiar.
It's Josh something. It might not be Josh. What's that, Josh? Who?
Josh Gibson.
Yeah, it might be Josh Gibson. I don't know, but I put a picture of it right here somewhere. But I got that jersey because the Negro League, they ain't had their last names on it, but it got it on that bit and they got the patch and everything on it. Like, bro, I wanted to wear it for Black History Month, but I was like, damn, bro. I don't know, cause I ain't got no undershirt, cause I gotta go. Nigga got big old COVID, so I gotta go get me some jerseys. I gotta get some more shirts and shit.
You just said something that just blew my mind. We're gonna be like putting stuff like dropping little stuff over above our head too. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I go to YouTube University, so I know all that shit. And Nathan was like he can help me with some of my shit too. See,
shout out to Nathan.
Nathan P. He pushing. They kind of corny now, so yeah. Everybody saying push people everything, but like push P. I got into jerseys, so
I'm the biggest bird.
So, like I said, my team's page is Boston Celtics. Football.
We've talking about teams.
Baseball was the fucking Yankees. I don't know why, because of their Jeter. That's the only person I knew at the time, cause I had MLB 2K5.
I had 2K6.
They're crazy.
I had 2K6.
And then college, Alabama, because I was living in Alabama before I moved over. My life, okay, I was born in Jackson. And my dad from he from here, Mississippi. My mom from Alabama, so I was going between the two states. And I didn't know nothing about Mississippi State at the time when I was a kid, but everybody knew about Alabama. So
Mhm.
they tell people shit. That's where
You
my
fell
favorite
in.
team. So,
You fell in.
I mean, not really, cause like I was born in this. Like I said, everything I seen first, I seen was the teams I picked now. So
Yeah.
like right now, I don't care for sports like as in college and shit because I don't understand this shit. I ain't saying I don't understand it as in like the game itself. I don't understand like different plays and shit. You know how you
Yeah.
play man, you gotta do cover 4, cover
Yeah,
3.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand none of that shit. So if I play man, I just pick a band, just hope for and pray to God. Yeah,
I play Madden. Hey,
yeah.
I play Madden. I get with some people on Madden too.
You got a game tag anything?
Laffy Tavy. LAFFY_TAVY. Laffy_Tavy.
I'm put this somewhere right here too.
I got an Xbox.
Oh shit, nigga. We got fucking PlayStation. Nigga, it like we all come together one for one moment. Then they think,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
got two different things.
That's why this is gonna work.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we're gonna agree in some spots, and you know we're gonna disagree in some spots too.
Yeah,
We hadn't come to the disagreement yet. Where we can give y'all one of those viral moments. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Where we be like, "What is wrong with you?" Nigga? You know what I'm saying? Where I start yelling at this nigga.
See, I'm the type of person like, bro, I'm just chill, like shit.
Yeah,
You gotta be around people that open minded, so like, ain't no telling what
Yeah.
might happen and shit. I feel like people who go crazy like they just be so in they thoughts and feelings that they don't want to hear nobody else.
It's the world we live in, though, bro.
Yeah,
The internet thrives off of stuff like that.
yeah. We might do it just to fucking.
I'm not getting out of character for these people.
What the fuck? They not in the 1950s no more. I'm stop playing.
I'm not getting out of character for these people.
But what are we talking about? Okay, what type of movie do you want to go to the movie film to the film industry?
All options are open at the moment because, like I said, it's a fairly new field that I'm really getting into. You know, I've did an internship over the summer, so yeah, it's fairly new. So I'm still exploring everything. Cinematography, is definitely something that interests me because learning this, I'm starting to watch movies and stuff in a different way in TV shows and analyze them in a different way. Like you start to see like how different shots. You start thinking about the process, like, I wonder how they were able to shoot it like this and how they were able to get it to come out like this. What lighting did they use? Type of cameras are they using? Lenses, all the type of stuff. You notice transitions in there, and it really just causes you to pay closer attention to detail. Like when it comes to editing and all that stuff, like noticing when people are having conversations in movies.
They be saying like peanut butter makes someone they talking for real. Like
Yeah, certain little tricks that they do. Like let's say you got two people talking and you can just see the face of one, like an over the shoulder shot of somebody, and one of the character who you're looking at the back of their head, but let's say they deliver a line. That person might not have even said that line for real. That line was just edited in there. So they can really just learn like little nuances and stuff like that people use is.
So what you saying like the people in the shot actually just improvising?
Yeah, or the line that you hear, it's something that they didn't even say. Like it was just edited in there, like all together. That wasn't the line at all.
Okay.
So it's interesting learning the process.
So what genre would you want to jump in if you were to do movies? What is your favorite genre to jump in?
My favorite, I'm an action guy, but I also like the mystery type stuff. Like you ever heard of Knives Out?
No.
The guy who plays Glass Onion. The guy who played Daniel Craig, the guy who played James Bond.
Which one? The dude with the brown hair. Like he got like what? He was on
the most recent 007, the most recent James, the one dude who's been playing James Bond for the most recent ones.
You ain't talking about like what the one called Bloodstone? Quantum Solace?
Yeah. The dude was it No Time to Die? That was the most recent one. Yeah, the dude who was in that one. Okay. Yeah, he's in there. He's kind of like a detective guy. Really interesting movie. I recommend it. Like anybody who hasn't seen those movies, I recommend go watch those movies. But yeah, stuff like that. Maybe even documentaries, docu-series. Like enjoy watching sports 30 for 30s, stuff like that, shooting some stuff, historic teams, historic sports moments, get into something like that. Yeah, or even that's why I say I'm still open to anything in the field because I can do cinematography and I could either be it could be as simple as being part of a camera crew for some football team, man, some sports team. Okay. Just do marketing and stuff for them.
You don't want to be the cameraman and be getting trucked by the
No, not one of them. Not one of those.
When they be funny.
No, not one of those. But anything that allows me to, because as you can see, I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching or listening to this can tell sports is something that I love and I hold near and dear to my heart. So I tried to play it when I was younger. That didn't go so well. Football wasn't going. Too small, too slow. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Baseball would have been my path, but didn't keep up with it. Didn't take it serious.
I'm gonna tell you a ridiculous story about baseball.
We got a story time, y'all.
So baseball, I was trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I had upper body strength. So there were a lot of coaches won't. They don't care about your legs unless you playing football. Cause in football with ass, people used to chop block me all the fucking time. That shit used to make me so fucking mad. Cause I was like, bro, that's why my dad used to put me on the line and shit, like defensive line. Cause I used to had an anger problem. I used to like just chop motherfucker like on Waterboy. I used to turn the fuck up on niggas and shit. So every time I get mad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when I just like, bro, I don't want to play and shit, bro. Niggas just chop block me, bro. Then when I get mad, that's when I want to play. And you down by 100 points or shit. But baseball, okay, I was hitting and shit. So I started getting the rhythm of playing baseball, like hitting and shit. Bro, I went to a batting cage, and I don't know y'all familiar. I know y'all probably got like the batting cage with the silver pole and all this shit with the net around it. My dad threw the ball. I hit that bitch. Hit the pole. It came back and hit me in the eye. And nigga, I swear to God. I don't know y'all never seen the big nigga hit a flip before. Nigga, I hit a fucking backflip. I swear to God, my legs came out the ground. They know, like, my feet hit the ground. My feet was in the air. Everything was just black. And like, if y'all can see me, like, if y'all see me, you can see like one of my eyes like lazy, bro. Like I think this out there lazy, but like not lazy as in like my eyes swift that way, but like
I was about to say what?
Like it closed, like this eye, like my eyelid like lazy.
You always look like both your eyes looking at me.
Like because like when I used to get injured in sports, bro, I never get to take care of myself. Like I just like took this shit up, but when I went to school, cause I used to go to school, bitch used to love injured niggas and shit, cause they feel like you the shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, everybody feel sorry for me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, maybe that was my problem. I ain't never get hurt. That's how they knew I wasn't playing.
Man, bro, I remember one time in football, I hit my funny bone, and I was like, what the fuck? I got hit with the funny bone. I thought that shit gonna be like funny. This shit was funny, but I heard the motherfucker at the same time. Like I wanted to cry, but I was laughing.
Hey, I do that too.
I felt like the fucking Joker, like how you cried life through your pain. I was like that.
Hey, that's some different type of shit. That's some different type of shit right there, though.
Then what else happened? I had fucking basketball. I'm one nigga who I'm a spot up shooter when I was a kid, but now I can just run that bitch if I want to. But now I'm back to a spot up shooter because I'm too big to be running. But I can play for real when I get back to my boy side right here. Y'all niggas, it's over. I'm taking over the campus.
I don't jump when I shoot. I'm all arms. I got to shoot from half court. Let's go. I got no mid range for me.
Oh no. But I used to always fucking tweak my ankles. Oh, my ankles look like fucking baseballs now. People, young niggas, my side. If you play sports, please take care of your body, cause nigga, my ankles swollen by that big. You know how everybody ankle like skinny and shit. Like big niggas, you know how like big niggas be big, but leg be skinny in hell. I'm like that. Like it like big niggas, skinny leg, and ankle by the side of a fucking baseball.
Never fails.
And it because I used to always, I think it's a lot of fluid in there, and I used to like always hurt my ankles. I never took care of them, like put ice on them, go to the doctor and shit. Like, 'cause I used to like hurt them and get back up and start playing. You know what I'm saying? Can't teach you like when you fight, you walk it off and then come back and play. Yeah, you're not supposed to do this shit.
No.
But yeah,
You really be on some other shit playing football, like sports in general. They be like, hey, go get that taped up and come back. Like, hey, nigga, what do you mean?
Nigga be on there, be dragging with arm on the ground, nigga. Let they be back in place and going back on the field.
This shit is separated.
On me.
You talking about some tape it up? Nigga, no. Get me to the hospital.
That's some fucking NFL playing, but looking like they doing no gang sign when they raise their finger, like nigga.
For real.
Like, bro, you seen
Booger McFarlane, bro? Have you seen Booger McFarlane? Bro, that man's fingers they look nasty. It's some nasty looking stuff, bro.
Man, bro, like nigga T getting out though, go back in. Like, I don't sound like the '80s football way different than like now. Like, you see people now, like they probably take like a whole year off and they good. Cause you need to like think about the players, but like back then, them niggas like brain out their head, they gotta get back into.
Hey, they were doing it. They were getting out there. Now that probably wasn't the smartest that they were doing. I wouldn't.
So the nigga probably can't form a sentence now.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they just had long-term effects.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
So I get that everybody seen that Will Smith concussion movie. Everybody started taking the most serious, but shit. You should start taking more serious when they conform like fucking seem like they 2 years old, 3 years old. Nigga, I ain't finna say what I want to say, but TT take over a lot of niggas when it comes to situations. But that movie, okay. Let's talk about the video because I get into film too. So like, my type of movies is scary movies and action movies. So like, I wrote 3 movies already.
I don't see how y'all do the horror movie thing, man.
Called not being scared. Like
I cannot be scared, but still like not mess with no horror movie. Okay, I won't say all horror movies. Like, okay, yeah, You know how you go to Zaxby's and they got the sauce? You got Wimpy, you got Nuclear, you got. I'm wimpy when it comes to the the scary movies, bro. I can watch Scream. I've watched all the Freddys, the Jasons. I've watched all that stuff. But when it comes to them exorcism movies and all that type of stuff, your favorite?
Yeah. I can't do with Scream and shit, cause like I know it's fake.
But you can do spirits and deities and all this.
Bro, I actually wanted to have a ghost camera crew. Like I wanted to start this shit, but after I seen like people get possessed, I'm like, no, y'all can keep it. Yeah.
I hope you do that thing where like zoom in on my face. I hope you do this, cause no, I can't do that, bro.
Cause like, bro, I'm a sucker. I think it because I fuck with history so much that it like I want to see this shit. Cause like it be like based on the true story shit. Nigga, I want to watch this shit now. Like, cause my favorite movie was The Hunt in Connecticut down in Georgia, and them damn. Slave ghosts that came in with the nigga ass. I was like, hell yeah, nigga, shit.
I don't mess with nothing that deal with no.
Cause like, now that movie, like, they say it was based on the true story. I think they said they didn't based on the true story, but I think the first one was based on the true story. So, my favorite like paranormal movie is fucking.
Don't like those.
Fucking I think Amityville Horror.
I don't like.
You know the house still stand up too, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't know because I don't look at none of that. I don't go look up that.
Man, bro, this shit crazy. So like, you might want to close it. Yeah, you know, scary like it gonna make something happen to you, but like, this shit crazy because they say this shit might happen. Like the shit happen for real, but it's so cause I was telling him earlier that Ryan Reynolds, who played Deadpool, played on Amityville Horror, like the remake. They were like what 06 or some shit, but the original, like, I think they said. The original family that shit happened, they made him turn possessed. I think they family still was in that house, but the new people who moved in,
nope.
I think they escaped or some shit.
Nope.
And then it just sit there now.
That's one of my biggest fears. Moving into a house like with my family and they telling me like, oh yeah, something happened here. Like I find out a murder or something happened in
That's
the
why
house.
you gotta build your shit from the ground up. Look at all the prospects, like look at everything. Cause on fucking I forgot what movie it was, but I think they moved into a house and they what that movie that came out that took place in Georgia? The Devil Made Me Do It, The Conjuring.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with that either.
So what happened was they moved into a house and they were like the reason the boyfriend turned possessed because it was a fucking voodoo doll under the house. They ain't know. But all this shit was going crazy because of the damn dog. And I was like, bro. And the man still in jail. I think the man still in jail or he just got out. I don't know.
I don't remember none of that.
Cause the dude, cause the ghost took in, he possessed the little boy. That man was doing damn Busta Rhymes move from Wuhan
Yeah,
and
no,
shit.
I ain't doing.
And that thing, you know, his brother was like, the man was catwhipped by his girlfriend, so he was like, get out the little boy, get into him. And that thing, you know, that man got hit, and he hit like a damn 360 no scope into the damn China cannon and shit. And he was possessed. He killed the landlord that him and his girlfriend was staying on. And then how Cobra got arrested. And he the first trial. I think they said they tried to try. Then the case was like show him, like it's a case. It's a case, you can look it up. But they were trying to say like the devil made him do it. So they were like they know how to like the rule the shit. Like they don't know like, bro, I don't know if this shit true. I think they had called in a lot of people and see like is this shit true. I think they called the preacher and everything. The preacher was getting his ass whooped too. So it was like, damn, everybody getting their ass whooped.
Nigga,
So-
get your black ass out of here.
Man, bro.
They need to call Uncle Ruckus.
if oh yeah, shit, boomed up. But no, like when I watch movies like that, it be funny cause like, bro, people really getting whooped by supernatural thing, like nigga getting their ass flipped and getting cussed out. Nah, the scariest one I seen, I don't want to see no, I don't want to see no more. With the exorcism of Emily, like the first exorcism, but because the one that came out with the sisters or something, and then it came with Emily's thing. Because that's true, like that's the first known case I think they said. So I ain't fucking with that shit. Because his face ugly as fuck. I don't like seeing that shit. But go ahead. But like, if you can talk about Freddy Krueger and all that shit, like I think the best one they genre was Freddy versus Jason.
I think that's the one that kind of made them less serious to me. That's the one I watched and it kind of made them like, okay, these dudes they're not really scared. Now, Freddy is somebody who that one took a minute because I daydream a lot. That motherfucker can, that motherfucker can get you like you daydreaming a dream. That's some scary stuff. Yeah. It makes you feel like you gotta be at attention at like.
Only one I'm probably scared was Candyman. That's the other one I'm probably scared. And the crazy thing, I got hit extra freaking in my room.
You know, I've never seen Candyman. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the one that used to fuck me up.
You know what's crazy? They were based on the true story.
I know. That's why it used to fuck me up. I got family in Texas. And then after that, guess where they all wanted to go? Hey, we're going to Texas for the family reunion. No, y'all go.
Bro, if they shoot the chainsaw now, they're probably gonna have Leatherface and Slab or some shit on 25 playing DJ Screw some shit. He come there be swinging the chainsaw like they like nigga, you got a chainsaw nigga, that a chain like that nigga.
That joint used to scare the mess out of me, bro.
Yeah, man, bro, you know what crazy like so Candyman is story crazy as fuck cause it actually happened too. So you know the big, it's like a big project area in Chicago, and called Cabrini Green or some shit I think. And it used to be a good neighborhood until like crime took over, and the woman, she had a mirror, and she know that people standing inside her wall because she's gonna make a complaint to like the neighbors and police. They like somebody's inside my wall. When somebody take a shit, everybody thought she was crazy, and they know she got killed. And then they looked inside the when they did the investigation, I guess they looked inside the mirror and saw like a hole in there. There's somebody was living inside her wall. That was the thing for Candyman came out. But you know, Candyman come out through the mirrors and shit.
That's some scary shit. Oh my god!
And they teared that shit down.
I would have tore it down too. What do you mean?
They didn't even tear it down because that situation. They tore it down because like it got too like.
I was told down that day. I'm like, what? Somebody living in her wall? Y'all didn't believe her? Oh, we gotta tear it down. Man, we gotta go. Right now. Immediately.
That shit crazy, like, bro. Like, like I said, the most brutal one was, like I said, Chainsaw, because, like, a nigga making, like, let's talk about scary movies right quick. Like, I'm gonna talk about the shit where I don't fuck with scary movies as in the cultural, because why the fuck is y'all promoting these people to do this shit? Like, For instance, I think Texas Chainsaw based off Ed Gein, right? Ed Gein cut people up and use their body parts as fucking silverware and furniture and shit, right? And make masks and purses out of them and shit. Why the fuck y'all got that nigga shit in the fucking museum? Like, why? It like y'all sparking new niggas.
They got it in the museum?
Yes. The official shit, then they got when they wrapped up the investigation, they took the original shit in that house and put it in fucking
We do some ass backwards shit.
in the museum.
We do some backwards shit sometimes. Like, why are you glorifying the fact that this man was out here turning people into inanimate objects? The man out here turning people into furniture, footstools, shit like that, bro. You
Like,
walk in his house, he sit on them. Like, you eating dinner with them. Like, and you put it in the museum. We don't want to see that.
Like, bro, people like they actually had got filed, like family members filed, all this other shit is in the fucking museum based off this nigga shit. Like, this nigga made a whole legacy. Like, this nigga LeBron, like a couple weeks ago, only a couple days ago, breaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? This nigga, they treat Jeffrey Dahmer like he got them Michael Vick getting to the Industrial Hall of Fame. Like, bro, I do know the man killed people, right?
Yeah, they got to tighten up.
Like, bro, okay. I don't know if you seen the crime scene and shit, but the dude who he did a position with them man, right? A nigga made a statue just like that. They got that shit in France. I think it's either one of these countries that they made it like a big thing, like they praising that shit. I mean, they ain't got like him, like the dude, but they got like a what you can say, a reimagined version of that person.
Yeah.
Fucking display like a big ass statue. They making all these documentaries like, bro.
That hurt.
Do y'all not know y'all is fucking what you call it? Like, y'all might be warping niggas' minds to doing this shit. Like,
yeah, there's motivation.
Cause a lot of people a lot of people looking up to make something with themselves. You know what I'm saying? They looking up to find ways to become famous. Like the fucking Slender Man shit. The two girls one more kid their best friend over the Slender Man shit. And that, like, nigga, what? They famous too. Like, they made a whole movie about them. Like, shit pissed me off because y'all doing dumb ass shit. Like, nigga, it's people out here they finding new ways to fucking better our lives and shit. And but y'all want to focus on these weird ass niggas. Right. Like, nigga,
be better. You're supposed to be out here inspiring people to do great things and to change the world for the better. Not tie people up and chop them up and eat them and do all this other stuff.
Then praise them like they got them made to what is it called? Nick Smith. What's it? The football legacy thing. Nail Smith football. Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it Joe Namath or what?
There is somebody named Joe Namath. But basketball is the Naismith.
Yeah, Naismith. Yeah, I got my sports mixed up. But yeah.
We know what you're talking about, though.
But, yo, like, bro, what the fuck? Okay.
You feel strongly about your topic. It got you all riled up.
Hell yeah, because the shit stupid as fuck. Like, because I was like, at first, I was like, I want the people like, bro, you ain't got shit to do with me. I don't care. I'm like, at first, with me, I ain't care, like, the situation, like, that shit got to do with me. But, like, nowadays, I think about it, like, this shit weird, bro. Like, cause I seen the dude, one of the parents got mad at Netflix for dropping the Jeffrey Dahmer show. No, like, bro, where I keep playing this shit like that, y'all know like that was my family, bro. That was my son or that was my brother.
I'm saying, man, these folks ain't got over that stuff yet.
Nigga, what? I mean, a lot of people like, oh, well, he got sentenced and all this shit happened to him in jail. Even it's supposed to be like, no, bro. That man, what happened to that man? Departure from this world does still affecting the other people, like they family member.
Right.
Cause you like even though he gone, they can't bring their people back.
Right.
Like, bro, what the fuck?
Shit's insensitive.
But yeah, let's talk about let's talk about some more movies. Atlanta with Big Boy T.I. I want to make a movie like that.
You gonna make a movie like ATL?
Yeah, but it's gonna be in Mississippi. I just gotta find the most Mississippi people.
What's gonna call it? The Sip.
That nigga, bro. I know y'all ain't gonna see this in the B-roll film. Y'all might see it on the, but that man been thinking for me all day, and he come up with the best solutions for every fucking thing. It'll be called The Sip.
The Sip.
with 2P to one, 2P to 1P, 2P, right?
2P.
The sip, man, bro.
Y'all be on the lookout for the sip sometime later on
Just
down.
know that I want nobody steal my shit because he thought of it and he.
It's already trademark, copyright. Whatever I need to do, we done already made it
We
official.
go to class with this shit, so
Yeah.
hey.
It's gonna be coming up soon. So yeah, don't try to steal it. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, hey, I'd be down.
Yeah.
You gonna be in the movie? Are we gonna be? You gonna be acting in the movie? You just gonna like do all the product? We gonna get other people that like actually act to do it.
It depends on how funny it is. Cause I don't want to be funny that corny, but I want to be like. Cause I ain't gonna let ATL have some corny moments in it. Like
So
I want to be like out of world.
So let me ask you this. So, are we going for what type of quality we going for here? Because we got a couple ways we can do this. We can either be one of them, a real low budget black movie. When you see a low budget black movie, you can tell like when it start. Or either we can get like a, all right, Netflix movies, they kind of hit or miss. But when you got something good, you got something good. So what type of what are we trying to go for here?
Like, I want to go for Out of World. Like I want to. You seen the movie Out of World with Outkast?
Out of World.
Out of Wild. Like,
Out of Wild.
Wild. They took place in the 60s. Some shit. And they had like a dancing and musical. You got Tubi.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that bitch.
Oh. But finna have me watch a Tubi movie, y'all.
Man, don't like.
Have me watch a Tubi movie.
It came out HBO. Like it was.
Oh, okay.
It was promote that old album Out of World.
Okay.
But, it got playtime. Just that people that have forgot about it. I guess they put it on Tubi because it's like a lot of good movies on Tubi, like Black and Blue with Tyrese in it. They been on Tubi too. They jump good as fuck. Cause I wanted to watch it, but it's just it's like a lot of black movies. Like fucking what movies on the shit? They got a lot of good movies on there. They just on Tubi.
Okay.
They just ain't that prime no more. Like all the movies that like blockbusters go to Hulu and all the shit that like we fuck with based on.
I remember Blockbuster.
Like fucking Madea.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They all on fucking Tubi.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm saying, so it's not really the quality of it, just you know what I'm saying. But as in quality, I want to look for like a musical in it. Like, I want to have music in there, but I want to have it like, you seen the show Atlanta with like trying to get me?
I've seen a few. I've seen clips.
I want that, but I want to mix it with like fucking I want to have drama like action, like not action too like you just gotta fake it, but I want like some adventure and action. Cause think about it, like it's so many different spots in Mississippi that famous people came from. Like you got B.B. King and Denoli, you got Al Green from Greenville or some shit. And you got people, the blues of the street, like
it's people that's made it to the NFL from Cleveland.
Like bro, but you got implemented to a way that like it connects with everybody. So,
yeah.
It gonna be in the road. Like I just gotta sit down and just write. Like we just gonna come together and just write some shit. Like. What's your experience in Mississippi? What my experience in Mississippi was, and just find.
So you gotta find the right town to do it in too.
And find somebody who been in Mississippi for like a long time. Or you can talk to your like older people.
I don't want to do Jackson. Can't do Jackson. That's basic.
I mean, we can do like that's
Jackson gonna be in there obviously, but I don't want that to be like
the center point. Yeah, like
you gotta find a place like Shibuda.
I mean, we got fucking P Valley and they did Chuck Lisa, but it's a fake time, but they shooting in Atlanta, so it like it's not really cause it like they base most of their shit in Memphis, and so it's just like they using Mississippi background with a Memphis story, but shooting in Atlanta, so it's not really Mississippi.
Yeah,
I mean the show good for like don't get me wrong, the show hardest for like. Motherfucker, the cricket letter song, that shit hard as fuck. But it just
this damn Darth Vader keep throwing me off over here, bro. I don't mean to cut you off. It's the Darth Vader sitting on top of this this computer right here that keeps throwing me off. But my fault. You keep going.
You watch P Valley? I think some episodes.
No, I haven't.
It good as fuck, but like I said, it just don't represent Mississippi because like it represent like the I guess you want the drug dealers aspect because they got the big ass cars and strippers and shit. But it seemed like it more Memphis and shit. And I guess because I don't know if she from here or not, but I think she from when I say Memphis, I mean Tennessee.
Yeah.
But black people say Memphis.
Yeah.
So
they consider that their own state.
Yeah.
Memphis is his own state.
Well, Tennessee, I know she from Tennessee.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
But like I said, I want Mississippi straight people. 'Cause I don't think nobody from Mississippi is in that show. So
I heard they be trying too hard with them accents too.
motherfucker, nigga, that's bro. That shit pissed me the fuck off. They got the girl who supposed to be the main person. They got her sounding like an old girl from Different World, the last girl like she super country.
Whitley.
They got her sounding like her and like nigga, we don't talk like that in the South, nigga. Look how we talk, nigga. That's how we talk. That's how black people talk. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nigga,
I'm straight out of Mississippi and Georgia.
Nigga, I'm from Columbus, nigga. I was born in Jackson. Like, we don't talk like that. I got people in the country part, like, nigga, my country people don't talk like that either, bro. Like, you don't tell how they sound, bro. They sound like they in the 60s or 50s. They sound like they in the field up to the 1950s. And this shit sound crazy in that show. It's like, cause
y'all think we all rednecks. Y'all think all of us rednecks.
It like
it's worse than redneck?
Yes. It sound like us with no education. Like some field niggas for real. I'm gonna blow the niggas up, but that's how we sound on that show, bro. Like I said, the story mode is hard. It's just the accent, bro. It's like they just said like, okay, I got an uncle, I got a granddad in Mississippi. I'm gonna listen to how he talk and make this talk to everybody. Like, no, we don't sound like that. Like, I will say we do put like a lot of accent from Memphis. Like we might say, so you might hear people say like Maine, fool. I think fool came out from Atlanta, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but we had like catchphrase. Like we might come from other state, but we got our own shit. Like we talk regular, bro.
For real.
Like we talk country, but it like sophisticated country. Like you can't understand it.
Sophisticated country. I like that.
Like you know how you usually can't got country rap tune. You got sophisticated country.
Sophisticated country. Okay.
Like we can pronounce that shit. Like we might when we go to other states. Like that might be like we talk some Mississippi people talk fast. Some people talk slow. I talk fast. He might talk slow. So
I sure talk a little slow, but that's because I be stuttering sometimes.
But to me, he talk normal. But when we go to different states and shit, they might say like, "Bro, why you talk slow?" Or "Why you talk fast?" Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you seen that little meme on TikTok would do at the racetrack and do talking too fast. I think he lost or some shit. And he was black. He do with a beard, and he was like, and people were like, "Bro, I understand what he's saying." Like, he talking fast.
I love seeing videos like that. It'd be like, can y'all understand what this person's saying? It's like, yeah, I understood the first time around. I know exactly what she said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
I know exactly what they said.
The writer of, and if you do a Mississippi movie or anything, bro, don't watch Oprah Winfrey movie because it's not how we talk, bro. I know like a lot of her movies based off like slavery and like back then Mississippi type shit or racism in Mississippi. Bitch, that's how she made the money. That's good for her. But we do not talk like that. We talk just like how you talk to your people.
We don't talk like Harpo. we don't do the Harpo.
We know how to complete full sentences. We know how to have we got great pronunciations. You might study every now and then. We talk regular, bro. So in the Bible,
goods peoples.
Yeah, you basically something.
We's goods peoples. We's don't talks like that. Nah,
man.
You hear?
That's how they literally talking on that show, bro.
Huh?
That's how they literally talking on that show.
Now I'm sitting here messing around. You tell me that's how they talking? Oh, that's real bad, man.
But I said we's, but it be like I good people.
I get, yeah.
Like,
no, it shouldn't be anything close to that. No.
I might be like dragging it out there, but that's how like some characters they talk like that for real.
I'd have to see it. I'd have to watch it to understand. So,
hey, bro,
I got you.
But like I said, when we drop our movie, two niggas from the young black man from Mississippi drop our movie, bro, or whatever it might be, you gonna actually see how we talk and you gonna see how we is out here. Cause the people think he just fucking racist. Like, they still think the niggas getting dead out here like they used to do back then. Like, no, bro. If it wasn't, I won't me and him won't be here. Cause he in the fucking Delta. I'm in the city and I'm surrounded us with other people. So we still here. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not to say that stuff isn't, you know.
Yeah, stuff still like happen. Like, you know, we just it don't be on the news.
But it's not how people make it out to be.
Yeah, like, nigga, you can come to Mississippi and like don't shit happen to you. Like, you know how like you go different to like Texas, California, New York, you check in. You don't give a fuck about you. You can make you do whatever the fuck you want. You just don't fuck with our people. Now I would say Mississippi they would come together and whoop some ass and shit, but when you
Yeah.
come in on some chill shit, bro, people will like chill with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might look at you like, who the fuck this nigga is, but we still like, it's you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You won't get jumped on around here. You know what I'm saying? Now we do got some people on demon time, but they got their mind. They might did
Yeah.
some shit on their own type shit. But most of the time, bro, people just cute, like chill out here.
They just I don't know
Like,
how we get a bad name. People think we slow. People think
I
we
feel
just,
like them Oprah movies, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like I said, Oprah put us. She don't claim she from here unless some like people from Mississippi don't claim they from here unless people just call them out on it. All the person I seen they claim they from Mississippi, Carlos Miller.
Oh yeah.
But anybody else do not claim this. Oh, Big Creek and David Banner. But besides them three, when nobody would claim it, unless they get asked the question. Like, oh, it's over. They always like a.
Mississippi, man.
Always, see, how we talk right here.
Mississippi, man.
Unless we get talked about like somebody want to use us as a crutch as like, oh, I came from none from Little Town Mississippi. This is all the time somebody about Mississippi. Like we just dirt poor. Like nigga, I can go to the door and get some fucking 12 if I want to, nigga. I can go there and get, like niggas. People out here got crib. People out here driving cars and shit, nigga. We don't fucking pick trash for fucking living, nigga. Like, and millionaires out
We
there,
are
bitch,
not
who
behind.
don't. You know what I'm saying?
We are not behind in the times.
Other thing we behind is our educational system. That's the other thing because we get ugly ass books and shit. Like, but I don't know. But nigga, we had a fucking top notch school. Like, nigga, look at this shit, nigga. What the fuck? Like, nigga, we one of the top schools in fucking America, nigga. For like music wise, nigga. Business wise, everything at this school is more advanced than any other schools in the state, nigga. So what you talking about?
We here with it.
So, but yeah, you know, I had to look around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I get tired of y'all niggas talking down on Mississippi, like, bro, you look come here and make some. Nah, I don't know if you want to be a part of it, but I'm talking about how Mississippi niggas start to shut out all Mississippi itself. They want to leave and go claim other state. You want to talk about that or you want me to talk about that on my own time?
You got it.
Oh, I'm move out the way. Nah, I'm gonna do that on my own shit when I do my gaming shit, but.
Say I'm gonna let him have the flow.
Nah, but this is interview. I don't want to take up. So
you good. You good.
What can we talk about?
What time was your session?
Probably open at 7, but probably do extra 30. I'm gonna do a lot of B-roll. What can we talk? Let me see. Anything else you want to talk about?
I can't think of nothing off the top of my head.
Well, at the end, but I'm gonna tell you like what the goal of the channel is. Like the goal of this podcast.
Yeah, that's something else you can do.
Yeah, so the goal of the podcast is like I'm gonna interview different people who want to do something in the art field or anything that they might put might in the future become their own business person. Like I be telling my humble here, and I tell who you might be right beside. You might be beside the next billionaire. You catch them here at college state like bro might be doing some little stuff on the side. You want everybody to know, but that man might be the next millionaire of Mississippi. It might be somebody working for a big company and shit. I want to catch that moment like, bro, they used to be me right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I be feeling that.
I want to catch all that and only give them a start because the thing about it is people here they don't talk to each other, but I'm that platform to get everybody to come together and talk and express themselves. Cause a lot of people do want to talk, but they don't know how to talk or what to talk.
That's about where I am too. So this is something that I'm excited to do. You know, you said I'm gonna be back, but you know, man might get mad at me for some reason. Man might kick me out. So you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be back or not. I'm gonna be back.
This the bro, man.
I'm gonna be back,
bro. Like he the only reason I talk to people, bro. Like
he the only reason I talk to people.
Like this man, like it, like bro. It bro was like when he left the program, bro. Like bro. I mean, they be excited for ain't nobody talk to him and shit. Like, what the fuck?
And I'm over in the other department the same way. Like, I don't even talk. You know it's bad. I'm not. I'm not even the person to, bro. I'm the person that be getting up and volunteering in class to do stuff now. You know that's not me. I don't do stuff like that, man.
Man, bro, I feel you on that.
It's all for the best though. It's preparing both of us for moments like this. You know.
But
What
I
I'm saying?
feel like, bro, you can help me out. We can help each other out. Cause like I can get you tied over here. You can get me tied over there type shit. Cause like think about it, but art building with other video people or art people. If we can fucking shoot the movie, like.
Yep. We been getting ideas and stuff together now. We that's one of the projects. We got to come up with our own like video. We got to plan out our own stuff. What we gonna shoot. So I'm in the process of trying to get ideas down. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do something kind of documentary style. I'm just not sure what the documentary is gonna be about. So you would definitely be somebody that I'm gonna be hitting up to,
man, bro,
get some work going. You know what I mean?
Cause like, bro, I feel like, bro, it's a lot of people. It God playing, bro. Like for real, not the DJ Khaled album, but it's God playing. Like, cause
For real,
he made us meet for a reason, just for to be apart from each other type shit. Like I said, bro, I never heard this school to be honest until my teacher was like, bro, go out there and do music and shit. Cause like I said, nah. But we got a Grammy winner now. She went to school. She graduated like 18, and she left the school. Like,
I think I just saw that.
Yeah.
I think I just saw that. That's
she a sister, boy. She on God, bro. Send my friend quick. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get me a Grammy too on me.
We're trying to get in that museum that's across the street over there.
We do got Grammys in here. Hey, if I win and nobody get my trophy, it's over.
Hey, boy, say he keeping it.
I'm gonna be like DJ Paul and get the little Grammy chain on my neck. Did you know he got Oscar chain?
DJ Paul?
He know he won an Oscar for Hustle and Flow.
Oh yeah.
I think he said one of the actors like
man. Say man.
He was like, the dude was like, hey bro, every time I see you, I want to see you with that statue with the Oscar.
That man got chain.
Yeah, he got the chain. So
I see.
Yeah.
Say man. Say skinny man. Tell me this fell out your pocket, man.
I talk. Matter of fact, I was about Terry Howard in that bitch. But it's Andre 3000, Terry Howard, Big Boy, the dude who played the dad from Baby Boy.
Oh, the one who choking it.
He in that bitch.
Yeah.
And Craig girlfriend, baby mama from Friday, the one who used to check on him. With the
Yeah.
She on there.
She the voice for Trudy on Proud Family.
Yep, she showed it. Her name was Parker or something like that. Parker.
Something.
She got a long name, but she in that bit too. Mm-hmm. Outside cat. With the bald head dude from Who's Your Caddy? You must like what you see. The bald head.
Oh, Faison Love.
He in that bit too. Like.
That's a hell of a cast.
But they jump hard to fuck, bro. Like
that's a hell of a cast, bro.
Like they got Stanley in that bit too from That's So Raven. He probably be like Baby Big Boy. He in that bit dancing it like he, nigga. You gotta watch it, bro.
Oh,
bro, like it like 2 hours long, but he working 2 hours. Like, man.
Oh, it really. That's one. I don't know if you've seen the new Avatar movie, but I've gone past the fact of if something is alone, like I skip past the time of stuff now. If it's entertaining, it's gonna be entertaining because I don't know how you feel about the Avatar movies, but for people who say that the movies are like too long or don't like them, you got to be able to appreciate that movie further than just going for like a plot line or something like that. Because
talk about the CGI,
the visuals and stuff that the movie gives you, you have to be able to appreciate all that stuff. Because from the time that movie started, I mean, meanwhile, I have 6 siblings. No, there are 6 of us. Mm-hmm. I'm the oldest, and then I have a brother under me, and then we have 4 sisters.
Like 4 brothers, 4 sisters?
No, 2 brothers. It's just 2 boys. Me.
Like, the movie 4 Brothers?
Oh yeah. With
sisters.
Yeah, it's the movie with Wahlberg, 3K.
Yeah.
Who else? Okay.
Tyrese,
and it was somebody.
I don't know his name, but his name was Jack.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, but that shit was filmed with Jack got shot. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
R.I.P. Jamie.
That nigga said, I'm like, nigga, nigga was screaming like, bro, chill up. That man got smacked in the face with a bro. He then got shot. This shit ain't funny, bro.
Hey.
It's like a what the fuck?
Shout
It's
out
like a
to
TikTok moment, bro. Like, but go ahead, bro.
But we got yeah, my family went to go see that, and I have twin sisters. They just turned 15.
Oh, you say 50.
No, they just turned 15. Shout out to Jessica and Jocelyn.
Okay.
Jocelyn fell asleep as soon as the movie started. So the first hour of the movie she missed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that movie was beautiful from the start of it to the finish of it. It picked up a lot, like the back half of the movie, usually when the movie picks up, but it was a beautiful movie. If you appreciate like visuals and aesthetically pleasing things.
Let me say aesthetically pleasing. Okay.
I don't usually, I've never used that many. I haven't used that many big words like that.
See what I'm saying, bro? We sophisticatedly country.
See what I'm saying?
A country, sophisticated
country.
Yeah.
There you go. Sophisticated country.
Like movie like that, I'm not into, but I understand like the art of like just have somebody's mind to go beyond like this real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it like crazy, bro. Like
now that's what worries me about scary movies, because somebody had to sit down, think, and write a scary movie. There's a sense of like you have to be something has to be going on in your head for you.
They might be serial killer, but they have the boss.
You see what I'm saying? Because some of this stuff is like, those are fantasies for some people. Some people are like dreaming of stuff like
Stephen
this.
King type shit.
That shit is weird. Like that shit is suspicious.
See, I feel like Stephen King shit, cause Stephen King wrote The Shining. When he said, and no Ryan Reynolds was on that big hill, like and then people out there like that, who act like that for real.
Like, no.
So I feel like, God, I feel like, my fault. I feel like Stephen King make movies that had something to do with like real true stories. Mm-hmm. Shit. Like, I'm pretty sure some people go through this situation with like dude from The Shining. Pretty sure people remember when people was digging up the mummies and shit.
Yeah.
And he write the mummies and shit. I think he did. I know he did Scorpio King. The one with The Rock.
With The Rock.
Yeah.
His movies are starting to come stale with me too. I haven't seen Black Adam. Have you seen Black Adam?
So like I said, I don't get to Marvel movies. Cause I'm waiting for superhero movie. I'm waiting for a Status Shock. And y'all need to get the boy from I know I studied. They need to get the boy from what was the black boy from Stranger Things, the black dude.
Oh yeah.
He legit cause they try to get
his name like Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb. Yeah,
Caleb McLaughlin. I don't know.
I know his name Caleb because it's seen the name.
Mm-hmm.
He'll make a perfect Status Shock, bro. Be like, fuck. I ain't saying fuck him as in like fuck the character, but like fuck the person. But forget James Smith. Like no. I feel like he don't fit the Status Shock, cause Status Shock is like, Caleb, like bro, mm-hmm. Like you can see him at Status Shock. Some fake dread like I did that boy on Black Lightning. Yeah, I did the boy around like the man went from a fake.
The boy around.
The man went from a goddamn one with the guard to fucking dreadlocks. I said dreadlocks. Like man went from a goddamn booster fade to a fucking dread. Nigga. The nigga went from Tyrese dreads. But yeah, movie like that with all the like with sci-fi and shit. Like I fuck with that shit, but like I think I said I fuck with scary movie because like the history of it. And shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, like I love history, but like I go to the museum and look at shit. Like my mom put me on that shit. Cause I went to my first museum I went to was the Black History Museum in Birmingham with the burnt bus and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Martin Luther King house. I ain't get to go now. I see them like people inside the house now. But I went to the house. Then I went to Memphis, the Tennessee Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the Jackson Black History Museum. Yeah. So, bruh, I want to go to Martin Luther King house. And you know what? My friend Mar.
I just asked my sisters if they still let them watch that at school. They had no idea what I was talking about.
See, y'all failing us, our young people. Like, bro,
My Friend Martin. That was the movie.
crazy thing. That's the movie that got me want to make movies. Like,
Mm.
'cause I was saying that like, you know how you say documentaries,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. That was gonna be like my movie type shit. Like, it's gonna be like, okay, I'm old as fuck. Like, I'm about to keep the bucket or some shit. And I'm gonna tell my kid like, hey, don't go down there fucking with shit such and such. You know, like my grandkids some shit. So, grandkid come visit, and I'm just like sleeping shit. So he'll come down like touch a fucking mic or some shit, and they'll put him back to like, like us like doing like a concert or some shit, like preparing for a concert, and we'll rush him to go set the mic everything they soundboard people like, you know what I'm saying? And they be like, granddad, I'm like, nigga, what?
Granddad, I'm not your grandfather.
Nigga, what on me? Then I drop the plot and they be like, nigga, this ain't my friend Martin. The fuck you talking about, granddad? You know what I'm saying? so then like they do that shit and then they go back and shit and then like they'll go back and then they'll come back to like they touch a soundboard or some shit and they go back to when we start making beats and shit. Like, I remember I'm up down on my shit and I'm like, now I'm making beats and shit, and they'll be like, hey bro, like granddad again. It's like a younger me. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did y'all nigga call me granddad? So, you know what I'm saying? Then you know, it's just like different aspects.
Yeah.
But I feel like a highlight.
I just I just saw all of that in my head, like as you were doing it. I could see it coming together. I could see how that worked.
Like bro.
Hey, hey man, we dropping a lot of ideas on here. We might need to stop talking. Hey, we might need to write some of these down, put these into motion for real.
We can think about it, like, bro. Hey, this shit gonna be they in motion for real. Cause like I made a movie called like it called Frenemies. I made the book in Nathan class actually. I wrote the book I wrote the movie like 3 or 4 years ago. So it's basically like Def Jam fight for New York. But instead of all the fighting, it be like it's just like 3 or 4 fight scenes. It like this. So I pulled from the New Edition movie, and I pulled from like Def Jam fight for New York. Like at first everybody was cool, like we was both friends and shit. And then we grew up to be like one person became cocky on some Diddy shit, and then they became like humble and one making their own music like on some Pimp C type shit. And then they started like. So the other homeboy tried to like pull rapping for my label. My dude don't want to leave because he want the Pacific rapper. And he don't want bringing in all the money from me. But the other dude, my old homeboy, want to get all the money. So he sent his squad out, shooting up the barbershop and shit. He sent like several assassination till my nigga I rolled up in that bit and just been that bit fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? On some like on crow shit like.
My boy here dropping gems,
Like,
ideas.
Bro, I got a fucking move for days, bro. Like
death.
What phone you that?
I said death.
But yeah, I know y'all can't see it, but shit, it's just end of, you know what I'm saying? This episode 1 with my boy T.Davis.
Episode 1, it was fun to be here. It's great to get it started.
Yeah, finally, bro.
Finally.
I thought the last semester.
The Rock has come back home.
Yeah, we should talk about wrestling.
I'm a big wrestling fan too. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna get in. You know, this ain't this ain't the end of it. So I'm a big wrestling fan. I went to SummerSlam last year. Cody Rhodes gonna win the belt at WrestleMania. The bloodline is about to be over.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we gonna say this for this episode. So this episode we're gonna be talking about wrestling. We're gonna talk about some more shit, like whatever comes to my mind, shit, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get you, we're gonna teach you how to have magical riz too. Nah.
I ain't got that.
I don't got no magical riz. Y'all need to be sending me stuff on how to some riz.
And we gonna play games too. So like
games.
Yeah, like matching games.
Hey, we got games. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
Like I said, it's your boy T.Davis. Shit, I'm calling him me. It's your boy Josh. Your boy T.Davis. And get what you doing, chilling with Josh and shit. See y'all boys and women, whatever you want to be called later on.